How is lads? My name is RINO and today we'll be playing a game mode that you unlock after campaign. And so it's like in the complete campaign it goes back over what you've done in the campaign, except it's like you come with the undead and then just a normal people in the mission. So yeah, I'm not gonna go. Alright, let's go. Can play some custom games, but let's go.
I am Dolos, mistress of deception and
All that
trickery.
remains is your
You are more
sacrifice.
powerful than he can
Humanity
imagine.
has outstayed its welcome. The dead shall inherit the earth. Listen to the sound of my voice. Can you hear me?
Who's there? I can't see you.
My name is Dr. Salim. We've met before.
Dr. Salim, where am I?
You have fallen between the world of the living and the dead. The void.
I'm dead? No, I can't be dead. Deimos, I have to stop him.
And you still can. I'll explain as we go. For now, you must trust me. Think back to Coalescence. The start of your journey. The beginning.
The beginning. It started at Coalescence Singapore in 2070. 10 years after the disaster. After virus 6115 began its spread. After the dead began to walk the earth. We'd lost comms with John Taylor's squad, another undead extermination team. Dead killers, we were called. With our cybernetic augmentations, we were impossible to infect. We were trained to terminate the undead. Hendrix was on edge. We were in a quarantine zone, one of many walled-off areas separating humanity from the undead, built to keep the virus and the infected behind their wall, away from the rest of us. The undead weren't our only concern. The 54 Immortals, a local combine who remained in the containment zone, were aware of Taylor's activity. This place was the epicenter of the epidemic. The 2060 Coalescence disaster created the cursed world we lived in today. Any activity at this site would set off alarm bells. Either way, our troubles were only just beginning.
Okay, so I don't know if this is based on your campaign character, but this is not my campaign character, so just get him out there, let me know. Oh, these collectibles. Oh, these collectibles. So I wonder if it's on the OP. And there's so good and play this shit. I'm gonna well, okay, now the time. Just okay for now. Alright, so we're gonna go out and use the pistol. There we go. I'm showing her a good sniping and said ammo. Oh. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. They have a specialist apparently. Can I change it? Nope, you cannot change it. I get potato. Oh, what the hell's on the street? Oh, look for what I look for. Oh no. Oh no.
We should have known that the ASP wasn't dead. If we were gonna bring it down, we'd need to disable his shield and find a rocket launcher. Hendricks had a bad feeling about this. He wasn't the only one. I knew we shouldn't be there.
Turn it up. Ah! Okay. Okay. Turn it up. Fire. Turn it up. Fire. Oh, dude. Sure. It's easy. I heard that there's a way to get a weapon. They said that there's something like flying off the walls on the front. But it's like, it's just a big yellow thing. No! Oh, shit. Oh, no way! Oh, the magic box! Yay! Alright. What can we hang it out? I'll say this is better. Let's go. Alright, let's go. Alright, we can do this. Go!
Coalescence. Enhance yourself for a better tomorrow. They'd been the forefront of technology, always wanting to improve the individual, the future of you.
What happened? What went wrong?
The Coalescence disaster happened. Virus 6115 spread throughout Singapore and strains popped up all over the world. Governments built these quarantine zones to house the undead. A way for the populace to ignore what was happening. 10 years on, and it had worked. We put it out of mind. Ignorance was bliss.
What was so special about this operation?
It was supposed to be by the books. 5 years after our cybernetic augmentations, Hendricks and I were a well-oiled machine. Quarantine sweeps, recon, search and rescue. It's just what dead killers do. But we'd never been sent after one of our own before. John Taylor's systems had gone quiet. With our direct neural interface, we're hardwired into Winslow Accord servers. Observation knew if you were dead or alive. For Taylor to be neither, that was unusual.
Okay, so the story is...
We located an EMF source and uploaded it to Central. It was a 54 immortal audio log, detailing unusual activity coming from the server room at the lowest level of the building. It couldn't have been more than a week old. Probably why Taylor's team had been sent to investigate. Hendricks activated a recon drone to scan for life. We picked up a signal coming from far below. As we stood there in the atrium, I felt like Alice. And we were about to jump down the rabbit hole.
Okay, what I was saying there is that, I forget, so I'm just not gonna talk. That's a big problem, you know. I'm saying something and then I look, this is something, oh! Keep on, like, getting the fingers off the computer, that's why I should eat and be on your own. Well, sorry, maybe. I'll try to think what I was about to say, but that won't be the easiest thing in the world. because I'm bad at remembering. Jeez. So far, I'm doing good.
Our drone picked up activity ahead. We should have known we weren't alone down here.
That's a lot. Okay, we go. Oh, insta kill. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Oh my god, why is this not a campaign? That thing's not a campaign. I want that. I want that. That thing is freaking flat. It's a gravity fight. It's like... I'm zombie. No, I'm down there. Wait. Yeah, that is... Oh, what? Okay. Especially this weapon. Got it? Oh, that's it. That's hard enough. Oh, pushing this out. Play it safe. Alright, copy Hendrix. Yeah, I'm not saying that one. But I remember that one. Scared the fuck out of me. Oh, I died from them. I died.
When man fled the virus, they left behind thousands of active robots. Machinery abandoned with one directive: kill the dead. Years later, they're still killing. But with decrepit programming, somehow humans had been added to their kill list, indistinguishable from our brainless counterparts. The strange behavior was observed in multiple quarantine zones. Another nuisance for us to deal with while on recon. We moved on.
Alright, go. I'm not scared of you. I remember you. Okay, I'm scared of you.
We reached the silo's floor, but the signal came from lower still, below coalescence.
So basically we are going to visit the devil. Okay, these are like OP now as the Iron zombies, alright? That is confirmed, there's OP. Oh! That's corpse launch though. That's not zombies. That's cool. It's like a majestic crack through the air. That is amazing. Oh, max ammo. Reload. Max ammo. I suppose I can be happy that there's not as many as there are in the world. I want to see is that one medium kill. Hendrix! Oh. So Hendrix is a Superman in this game, no? Okay, yeah, it's still one medium kill. Now this actually a class marking on the place. You had like just be in here and then open doors to other places. Really added input on this. Especially if you around all the bushes and all that. Reload, reload, reload! Oh, okay. There's actually nothing like that. Seems to be more powerful. No! I didn't say one headshot there. No, no, no. Nah! Can't speak. Speak too fast. Okay, so well, it's like this is a 3-round burst, so it makes sense it's going down.
Did you have any inkling of what waited for you?
No. In hindsight, we should have put it together. But the fact of the matter, that day was supposed to be like any other.
Okay. Oh, magic.
What did you find below Coalescence?
Magic.
A CIA black project. Project Corvus. Unknown to the world, and unknown to most people in the know. As off the record as it got. A redacted footnote in Langley's history book. Part of me wishes we just turned back.
Why?
It would have been easier. For me. For Hendricks. For the world.
Is it such a bad thing? To want to be blissfully ignorant in the face of daunting adversity?
We didn't have a choice.
Those who find fate thrust upon them rarely do.
Okay, so say more about what's gonna happen. Oh, robots can kill us, I remember this. Oh, I could never complete this complete page. Like 5 tries to kill all the robots is not hard. Not that hard, but that's Jesus, I can't use this extra stuff in order to control them and kill them. Oh, zombies! Oh, that makes them this part. Oh my god! That scared the shit out of me! Oh my god! Oh, that actually scared the crap out of me. That legit scared the poo out of me. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh my god, that escalated so quickly. Oh. Yeah, let's see if you can do that. Hang on in here. Oh. Oh no, Bray. Oh, splash is back there. Stop! Okay? Stop! I don't like being scared. I don't like myself. Oh. Panic! I'm not aware. I think that's oh my god! I couldn't turn around like. Oh. Panic! I don't like panicking. Makes me even precious. I'm very positive on those because I'm very positive on those. Yeah? Don't do that again. Stop. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. No, I need the packing pressure. I need the packing pressure. This is harder than real zombies. Surprisingly. Oh, Hendrix, do all the work, please. I'm scared. Yes, yes, I have this. Oh yeah, now you give it to me. Right, so Spider-Man starts speaking again now in a minute. I'll open this door.
The human testing lab. What awaited you there?
We found the truth. The cause of the disaster.
You are certain of this?
We didn't have the full picture. Not yet. But this was the source. We knew coalescence was where the virus originated, but residue of 6115 in the air left no doubt. This was where it all began. When the disaster happened, hundreds of thousands died instantly. And they were the lucky ones. Because when the rest of Singapore inhaled 6115, they changed. From the living into the living dead. These test subjects, they were linked together, connected with a direct neural interface. Their minds hardwired into the central server. Hendrix didn't like what he saw. You knew something was wrong. The same tech in our own heads made us what we were. It was down here in this room. We didn't know what happened, but the data didn't lie. Man did what man always does, playing God and fucking everything up. We, the CIA, man, we created these things. We changed the world.
How do you mean, change the world?
The Winslow Accord and the Common Defense Pact. We'd been engaged in a Cold War for nearly a decade. 6115 changed that. When the dead walked among us, we set aside our differences. For all of your conflicts, you and your enemy had two things in common. You're both human, and you both want to stay that way.
Was this the source of the signal?
No, but it looked like Taylor had come through. Our answers were still further down.
Oh, I don't like this. Alright, lads, now I'm going to end this episode here. Because it's been on for 6 minutes now. I feel I'm trying to end it here. So if you did enjoy this, leave a like, and if you want to see more, subscribe. Comment down what you want to see next on my channel. I probably will do an episode 2 if you enjoyed this. So lads, thanks for watching.